that belief is going to propel you. That belief is going to actually have some semblance of forward motion and growth as you get conformed to the image of Christ. That process of sanctification is a process, right? So you say yes, so the son who the son sets free is free indeed, right? John 8:36. But that process also is going to yield itself to growth and development and an actual like transformation. So, I often say like the Jeff a year ago is going to look different, or Jeff today is going to look different from Jeff a year from now, and so on, and continuing as I grow in the Lord. But I was talking to this agnostic guy, and I said, because he was like, "Oh, I think it'd be okay." And I said, "Well, belief is something that," he's like, "I kind of believe in Jesus, but I'm not sure." I said, "But at some point you need to make that decision, because it's just kind of believing is not belief." I said, I was sitting in a chair, and I go, if I'm in this chair, right, and I sit here and I talk to you all the time about how this chair can hold my weight, and I write books about it, and I make all these like, teachings about how this chair can hold my weight. But if you never see me sit in this chair, and I myself am too afraid to sit in this chair, like there has to be some actual forward motion of, I believe this chair can hold my weight. Therefore, I'm going to sit in this chair, like, especially if I'm a chair maker, and people are like, does he believe that these chairs can hold his weight? Because he's making these chairs and he's selling them. I don't know that so anyways, I mean, I think you get the illustration, but I said, I believe a professing out of my mouth, and then an actual sitting down in the chair and saying, I believe, it's kind of a twofold thing. And I think that, as believers, we need to be very mindful of that, because we love comfort. Look, let's just be honest. We love comfort, especially in the West. That's one of our big temptations, is comfort, is just being cozy, battening down the hatches, no conflict, no nothing. And I think that's like a really big thing, especially amongst young Christians, of like the need to be liked, societal pressures amongst your friends, and I think that even transcends beyond just young people. I think that's just people in general.
Yeah, I think people in general. And I think, we do like comfort, but I think even more clear, like we have it. We have comfort. Yeah. And I think it's a little easy not to even notice how comfortable we are. And, I'm not even trying to give people like this systematic Christianity walk. Like, you gotta do this and you gotta walk it out, and you got, I think you should, but my motivation in talking to you guys and telling you this is my desire to see your life be fulfilled in the way that Christ talks about it being fulfilled. Because see, we read the scripture, Jesus saying, pick up your cross and follow me. It is a sacrifice. The cross represents death. We have to die to self daily, as Paul put it. He said, I die daily. The flesh has to be crucified daily. And then we are alive within the Spirit of Christ. The same Spirit that raised Christ from the dead lives in me. I mean, man, talk about a powerful topic. That's a powerful topic right there. And so this was something I said Sunday too, that a lot of people, I believe, have, like you said, confessed with their mouth and believed in their heart that Jesus Christ is Lord. You will be saved. I feel like they have they've come into that salvation. They've accepted that salvation. Yep. And then they maybe don't quite understand, or they don't quite get why they're still struggling, why there is such hardship, the same hardship that they had before, they've carried into the new. And I gave it this way as an example. I said, there was things that were meant to be crucified and dead in our new life that we keep on. We're meant to be this new creation, as the Bible put it. And the reason we still are being affected by these old things as we're taking our new creation and touching old things that are meant to be dead.
Yeah.
We play with dead things that Christ said that has to be crucified and then left alone. You don't play with dead things.